In today's video, we're going to take some thrifted items and some items that we have around the home that you would consider trash, and we're going to upcycle them into containers for candles. This is a two-part video. The first part, we're going to make the containers, and the second part, we're going to turn it into candles. So this will give you time to hit that thrift store, find some of these items, and you'll be all ready for turning them into candles on the next video. So let's get started. This is my inspiration picture for today's video. I know it's a terrible picture, but I took a picture of my computer screen. I wish someone would make an app where you could pin pictures like this for future reference. But on to our first DIY. I had sent a picture to Sharon, who is helping me today, but she couldn't find the picture either. So this is what we remembered. Sharon used to own a bakery, so I naturally thought of her to help me with these little fondant petal cutters. We used IOD air dry clay, and she just worked with a little bit of clay at a time. She rolled it out, and you can see how thin she got it, like she's a professional. And then she cut out the petals. And I included some pictures of Sharon's beautiful cakes. She shaped each petal and then handed them off to me. Sharon thought they would be kind of like fondant, where we needed to dry them in an egg carton so that they would hold their shape, but we found out right away that they held their shape. We didn't need an egg carton for them to dry in, so that was a plus. And I could start applying them right away to our thrifted vase. I rolled up 2 napkins to keep the vase in place so it wouldn't roll while I was trying to apply the little petals. And that turned out to be a little more difficult. I was using Titebond wood glue, and those little flowers just kept sliding down. And I went back and forth between the wood glue and the glue gun. And I used a little toothpick to just get everything in there close. The petals on the side were the ones that slipped down the most, so that's where I would use the glue gun, just so they'd get adhered, and then they would like hold in the rest of the flowers. When I was all done and I was waiting for everything to dry, I went and looked on my phone again for that picture, and I finally found it. And my vase has way more petals than any of the vases or candles in the inspiration picture. Here I'm just taking some rubbing alcohol, and I'm just trying to clean everything off the glass before it gets spray painted. And I used Rust-Oleum spray paint in Pearl Mist. And our next DIY is going to be a trash to treasure. We're going to take some yogurt jars and some tuna cans, and we are going to make them into candle vessels. Can you tell I've been watching YouTube videos on how to make candles? I put 3 petals on each jar, and these 2 jars were painted in Rust-Oleum champagne pink. And then I ran out of paint, so I needed to run to Home Depot. And now I have the correct glue. This is the glue you need to use. Titebond Quick and Thick. This worked great. I used a little bit of nail polish remover to get off the glue that was holding the label. And these are the petals that I have left from when Sharon and I made them. And I just was keeping my fingers crossed that I would have enough to go around the top of this can. And this time I used Rust-Oleum titanium silver. I had a candlestick from Dollar Tree and I attached it to the bottom of the can. I'm really trying to disguise that it's a tuna can. How'd I do? Like I said at the beginning of the video, this is a two-part video, and next video we're going to make the candles to go in these containers. And here's just a few ideas from thrift stores that I think would all make great containers for candles. So my next video will be all about how to make candles. We'll do a Dollar Tree version, we'll do a traditional soy wax candle, and I'll also show you how to decorate a pillar candle. All perfect gifts for the upcoming season. Thanks for watching and see you next time.